It's Ebony.
And we are Team Two Moms.
We are back with another video. And this video, you can tell by the title, and it's because Denise and I had an interesting conversation a couple of days ago, which then led to the idea of this video, which further led to more ideas. So, let's have first the discussion about the title of the video.
Okay, so Ebony can definitely come off as a flirt.
How many definitely can you have?
Because it's the truth. You come off as a flirt. I honestly had to have a conversation with Ebony the last couple of days, and I said to her, babe, to be honest, you come off as a flirt.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I said it was really hard for me to...
No. Let's
what
cut.
Did I say?
Cut. First of all, you haven't been concerned about me now being a flirt. You said when we first started dating.
Yes.
But you
You
made it seem like it's right now. So let's rewind this story. Go ahead. I'm listening. Okay, sorry.
So I had to ask her, I had to remind her that when we first started dating, it was really, really hard for me to get adjusted to her personality because she was so friendly to everybody. And I just thought that was a little bit
I was a flirt.
Yeah, oh my God,
I'm gonna let you get it all out.
Me?
Keep going.
I remember her telling me stories about having conversations with the bus driver, and I'm like, the bus driver? Who talks to the bus driver? The bus driver drives the bus. And then other people, and then I guess some people take it as her being really flirtatious, but honestly, after a while, I had to get adjusted to her personality, and I just thought that she was extremely friendly. And then I realized that she's not a flirt.
So, basically, one of the things as being a couple is I have a certain personality. I am just extremely friendly. I love talking to people. I love talking to strangers. I just love talking to people, especially if I see certain cues where it's oh, a good conversation would spark up. I wonder how this person is doing. If I see somebody sad, I wonder how this person is doing. Or if I see somebody
shy person.
If I see someone who's shy, maybe I'm hey, hi, I'm Ebony. I'm just very, very friendly. And I even think some of my fellow peers and creators may even think dang, this girl is very flirty. Because I go to a lot of events without my wife. But no, don't get it twisted. Don't get it wrong. It is just my personality. And I tell Denise, especially when we're apart and I'm at an event, I tell her everything that happens, who I spoke to, who I hugged, who sometimes I do flirt. Very seldom I'm girl, I flirted with boop, 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 boop. I'm not gonna say who. Certain female creator. I was oh, I flirted with her. She flirted back. But it's just out of fun and games. I'm just very honest and open with my wife, but literally, guys, and I'm looking you guys straight into the eye right now. If you want to zoom in closer, bring the phone to you, whatever you're looking at this video at, there is no other woman on this earth or man that has my heart other than this woman right here. So it is my personality. And what I love about my wife is, yes, in the beginning, of course, because she didn't really know me well, she had to get to know me and distinguish and differentiate the difference between being a very flirtatious person, wanting that extra attention and all that stuff, from just being just a very down-to-earth, friendly, really care about people, whether I know them or not. I just have this I care about people vibe. And it's kind of hard to mute. And what I appreciate is that you didn't mute it. You didn't have me suppress who I am.
Because I know that's how you are. And I'm not going to change you just because I feel, low confidence in that area. Or I felt like you were going to go outside of our relationship. I just felt like I myself had to get adjusted to her personality because I had a different personality, and I think opposites completely attract to this relationship. I'm more of a, what is it?
Only speak when spoken to.
Yeah, exactly.
She only speaks when spoken to. you're an introvert.
Introvert. That's the word. Yeah. So I'm an introvert, and you're a extrovert. There you go. So
and you guys can see that just through our videos and our personalities that Denise is a very more reserved. Like sometimes you guys be like, oh, Denise should talk more, but it's not that she's not into it. She's not into YouTube. She's not into sharing her thoughts. It's just that it's different. A, talking to a camera, one, and two, it's just.
That's just how I am.
That's just her personality.
Yeah, I live inside my brain. I don't know how to say that. Yes,
that's well said.
Yeah, right.
Well said. Say it one more time.
I live inside my brain. I literally like have conversations with myself, like envision things, and like some things like I'll foresee within myself, like, and no one knows. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. And then when I'm outside, sometimes people can say that I'm not approachable. And it's not that I'm a mean person, because I'm an absolutely sweetheart. But it's just I have this look on my face where I just don't seem approachable. So.
Because she's, again,
in my head.
In her brain. Like, literally, if Denise is in her brain, she just has this, like, you know when she's in her brain. Like, you know. And sometimes I'll be like, she'll look like she's back. And I'll be like, so where did you go this time? Was it fun? I mean, sometimes we could be at a red light and she goes into her brain and the light's green and I'm like, babe, light. And she's back. And you see like this moment of, and I'm back, She lives inside her brain. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, that example, that could be a little bit dangerous. I mean, she's not falling asleep behind the wheel or anything like that.
I'm not falling asleep. I just deeply inside my brain.
She has a lot of thoughts. And that's why I really hope when you start the podcast, we can all learn her living inside her brain.
I'm always analyzing the things to the third degree. Like, I think I was totally meant to be an engineer because, like, I'm always
analyzing.
Yeah.
Always analyzing. So one of the takeaways for us as a couple is there are some situations where you compromise, and then there are just some situations where you just don't change who you are. You either love me for who I am, if not, bounce. Or if you love the person so to a point where it's starting to become very toxic because of whatever that personality trait you have, then you need to work on it. But it's something that she was able to accept and understand because she has the confidence that it's not this, it's actually this. And I think that's why it works. And that's why I'm able to go to events without her. That's why, though I prefer for her to always be with me, but it's very hard with the kids.
Yeah. And I honestly, she'll go to these events and she'll call me a million times, and I honestly don't call her at all. She calls me a million times while she's away. I think it's the most adorable thing because she wants to just talk and communicate with me, and that's what I love about Ebony. Another thing I want to mention is, like, the parts that we do compromise with each other is like certain things that we have. So for instance, Ebony has a severe OCD condition where she has to have things in certain places, and I have learned to adapt myself around these OCD components. So let's say, for instance, like the other day, she was like, "Babe, you threw a tissue paper in the garbage, but you forgot to put it inside the plastic, right?"
You didn't put it. You put it in the garbage can, but not in the garbage bag in the can.
Exactly. So now I click that in my head, like, all right, honey, like, all right, Denise, like, make sure to put it in. You know what I'm saying? So these are little things that.
Or another example would be like, she likes to leave the cap of the toothpaste off. Now, for most people, that's fine, but someone with my OCD-ness, it's like...
Oh, you didn't mention that one to me.
You know what? I was actually going to take a picture of day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, because sometimes I think you think I'm picking on you, and you're like, I only did it this one time, and I'm thinking in my head,
but in my mind, that's like really minute, like that's really little,
exactly.
So it's like, I'm going to use the toothpaste tomorrow.
And I have no problem, just keep closing it behind you. I'm like, all right, that's my job is to close back the toothpaste. And that's where the compromise comes in. Like, I don't have to nitpick and tell you every single thing that may annoy me and bother me. This is where the adjustment on my part comes, where I have to say, okay, I'm just gonna do it. That's no problem.
And then there's certain things around the house that we are, that's our thing. So Ebony's in charge of laundry, and I'll help from time to time. And then for me, I'll like clean the stove top. Like I'm always cleaning the stove top. Like that's my thing. So like, stuff like that, we know that that's what we do around the house. So we really don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things around the house we
know is our responsibility.
Exactly.
And don't expect, if we don't see it or not getting help, it's nothing to us, because it's what we do. So in speaking about this and just kind of navigating you guys through our relationship, it made me think, because I saw a comment recently that was like, can you guys please do like couple advice segments? We've been together for over a decade, married for almost a decade, and with 3 children, and still going, strong. I think we have a lot of life experiences that we can share to you, how we've gotten through it. Again, pointing out that we're not a perfect couple, but just helping you guys out. So we want to start a like couples therapy segment on this channel, where we do it like twice a month on Wednesday, so every other Wednesday. But you guys got to tell us what you want us to talk about. What do you guys need advice on? So please, if you made it to the end of this video, first of all, click that like button. And comment down below and let us know what you want to hear us talk about. What do you need advice on? And let's get this catalog of topics for Denise and I to talk about, because we would really love to transition into that.
And just keep in mind, we are not trained professionals, so we are just...
This is just experience.
So
our experiences.
I need to put that disclaimer out there.
Yes, we are not therapists. We might do a few sessions where if we meet other creators, they can lay on the couch.
Yeah.
We do a session. But so I don't know what we'll call it. I'll even probably create like a whole separate intro for it. But yeah, just give us some content down below and let us know what you want us to talk about. All right, I think this went well.
This went really well.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from this? Let us know again down below. What do you think? Come on, I love to hear you guys' feedback. I feed off of you guys' feedback.
We have a ton of energy right now, guys. We just hit the gym.
Yeah, we just came back from the gym, so I'm like... and I'll talk about that. We're going in a different direction as far as sharing that, but that's Friday's video, so look out for that. All right,
guys. It is
Team 2 Moms. 1, 2, 3. Peace.